Hello and welcome back to Brigador, where we did a little intel reading and decided not to play any more of Kill for Love because it's hard. It's a very hard mission, and those other loadouts are miserable. So we're moving on to D3, Placebo Syndrome. Contract, removal of target vehicles. Opposition moderate loyalist. The Ogawa Split is a monorail station and exchange along a central transit corridor, chiefly for commuters headed towards the outer core. You are headed into a trap, or so the loyalists defending Ogawa believe. Remnants of a recon battle and stragglers from a mechanized armor company have regrouped to ensnare Brigadors headed for contracts near Central. 5 contractors have been reported lost to this ambush already, and our analysts believe that it is time to escalate the quality of talent required to clear this. Remove the local insurgent threat from our operations. Alright. Canmore it is. Oh, wow. That was so easy. Thank you, Audio Kinetic Pulse. Oh, wow. Are those civilians? Those are civilians, okay. I'm gonna need this road, so I might as well just clear it out now, before I get stuck on it and become sad. Oh Jesus, what the fuck is that? What's up? Ow. Asshole. Oh my god, okay, there's a lot of these things, guys, people, weapons, enemies. Holy shit, that's a lot of firepower. Don't like it. I didn't panic. Shut up. I am glad he missed. What? There we go. Better. Oh, and I can even sneak up on these guys. Ow. That hurt. Right, who's out there shooting me? Saw you. Where's the other guy? Somebody with a mortar, I thought. No, they're just doing home renovations. There's nobody actually there. It's fine. It was nothing. Oh man, the turning radius on this thing is awful. Oh man, I'm so glad that they failed to consider sightlines when they built this, you know, fancy pants housing development. Goodbye. I crashed into the guardrail, but I still win. Alright. So, how's that going to be on further loadouts? We're going to find out. Might be really easy, or it might be fucking miserable. I'm guessing it's probably going to be the latter. Because as soon as I shoot one, it does have camo. I might be able to get away with it. I don't know whether this is going to kill them in one shot, though. Wait, what? Oh, shit. Did I kill that one? No, I didn't. Shit. Yeah, this one seems... There's just too many guys to take something like this. Yeah, I mean... Let's just try some of the other ones. Frankly, I'm not that attached to, you know, winning every one of these, obviously, at this point, so... This is gonna get my ass kicked immediately. Paltry 125. Not even taking camo. Moron. I mean, you're small, but you're not that small. Fuck's sake, I mean, I'm already getting shot. Let me through this wall. Yeah, I can't survive shit in that. Let me just try and see if there's a way through that doesn't involve walking past anyone. But the possibility of that seems extremely low. I mean, there's 16 guys in Troubadours over there. I can't walk past those guys because they alone will kill me. There's enemies in there. I don't think there's a way to do this at all. Oh, look at this. And the fact that I've got two of the same gun, I can't shoot anyone. I think that's literally impossible. Because you get so few shots, the reload is so slow. It's two of the same guns, so you can't, like... There's no way to stealth past anyone. There's no way to play a sniper in that map. And that's the only thing this is good for. We'll try the last one. It's not gonna go well. I mean, I know I was killing myself with that turret, but frankly, gives you a pretty good idea of the firepower that I don't have. Yeah, I think that's almost equally impossible. A bit more maneuverability, but not enough to survive. That's okay. I can live with that. Let's read some intel. We will read the Loyalist Heavy A-Grabs. Loyalist anti-grav Kettle. Possibly the ugliest vehicle in the Loyalist army, the Kettle is an older A-Grav originally spec'd for rear echelon support work. Designed to bring in cargo and supplies while providing fire cover as needed, but I've heard reports of these things being used like medieval siege towers, battering rams. Pilots drive them straight into enemy bases with a posse of stimmed up infantry clinging to the rails. If they survive the collision, the element of surprise usually means they can capture whatever's still standing. I mean, that does sound pretty sick, but not getting to see it in action in that way is a little bit of a bummer. Whoops. That's not what I'm... Hold on. Wrong button. Wrong button. Wait, no. Stop. Again, I complained about the freelance button being there before, but anyway. Loyalist Antigrav Huss. Originally just a heavy lifter, workhorse for settlements beyond Novo Solo, before Exio was founded. Fuel and load capacity in spades. After the shortfall in overall combat readiness following the Troubles, the NMP took to putting in heavy mounts and up-armoring the Huss. A beloved transport A-Grav became a beloved rear-line defensive A-Grav. It takes some real cojones to take one of these things out and fight in it unsupported. So I assume that's the analogous slang word for balls in Portuguese as it is in cojones in Spanish. Loyalist Antigrav Bombucha. That's not a ship, that's a bomb. Great Leader has no need to rule the stars above, so the NEP absorbed a lot of the old ship technology that got left in the Necropolis. The Bombucha, as they refer to it, is just a repurposed frigate torpedo with a civilian anti-grav drive thrown in it to make it function in the gravity well. The controls are slaved to an onboard IFF computer, making them into deadly fire and forget anti-armor units. Despite the crude solution, don't mistake these things for easy prey. Naval durability specs and countermeasure defeat systems make this thing able to take on a ton of punishment before going down. The NEP are definitely counting on their enemies' ignorance of that fact. Raider. Also known as the Horseshoe, the Raider was designed for long-range reconnaissance and patrol missions. Big equipment rails and over-spec'd A-Grav drive mean you can load them up with weeks worth of supplies without losing maneuverability. Huge. This is really, really poorly written, actually. You can load them up with weeks worth of supplies without losing maneuverability. Huge in 10A to keep in touch. But after the Troubles, this chunk from here, why are they doing this? Needed an editor. But after the Troubles, not a lot of interest in the Nova Solo beyond. This gets worse and worse. But after the Troubles, not a lot of interest in the Novo Solo beyond the walls, the punishing flora and fauna. That's not even a sentence. It's almost a sentence. I think it's technically not. That's really bad. Most of the writing's quite good. It just needs some punctuation. But that's real bad. Most raiders got up-armored and tuned for the job they'd be doing in the future, serving as local command and comms relay, particularly in the outer districts. Older pilots still cling to them as they cling to the dreams of running missions beyond the walls of the city, but that's not where Great Leader had his sights has had his sights for years now. Yeah, that whole thing is pretty poorly written. Fritz. Excuse me. The latest and greatest for the Loyalists. Grav tanks give you the maneuverability of an A-Grav with the firepower and versatility of a tank, with the cost overruns of both. Unfortunately, the brass decided they were best kept leading parades for Central, rather than deployed to any companies that could really use them. Despite being show ponies, the crews that get to run them have uniformly high marks. Maintenance crews will give you a litany of profanity. And the Schultz. Take the Fritz, toss out most of its more sophisticated components, and weld a Sparrow on top. There you go, Schultz at your service. I don't know if this was a case of making the Fritz more maintenance friendly, an odd solve for excess Sparrow uppers, or just a symptom of the NEP's perpetual desire to upgun its arsenal. Regardless, the Schultz makes for an odd but workable large caliber tank destroyer. Design Bureau keeps messing with its gyros. Doesn't always mean something's wrong, plenty of revisionists in that crowd, tinkering for its own sake. Alright. So, next episode we are going to go to the next mission. D4 Wait for the Blackout. So I'll see you guys then.